remember how different life felt when we were children?
Yeah. Back then, happiness seemed so simple.
Exactly. Yesterday, I found one of my old notebooks, and suddenly I started remembering everything.
What kind of things?
Tiny things. I remembered how I used to wait for cartoons every evening, like it was the most important event in the world.
Same. I used to think adulthood looked exciting.
And then adulthood arrived.
And it brought taxes, stress, and back pain.
Honestly, childhood had felt endless.
Yeah. Summers lasted forever back then.
Yesterday, I walked past my old school.
Really?
Yeah, the building looked smaller than I remembered.
Isn't that strange? Places never actually change that much. We changed.
Exactly. When I was younger, the school had seemed enormous.
I experienced the same thing last year when I visited my grandparents' village.
What happened?
I sat near the river where I used to play as a child.
That sounded peaceful.
The funny thing was, when I was little, I had believed the river looked magical.
And when you saw it again?
It looked ordinary.
Maybe the river didn't lose its magic.
Then what happened?
Maybe we lost the way we used to see things.
That sounded unnecessarily emotional.
I had been thinking a lot lately.
About what?
About how quickly time passed.
Yeah, 1 minute we were children arguing about crayons.
And the next minute, people started asking us about careers and future plans.
When I was younger, I thought successful people had everything figured out.
Same.
Then I grew up and realized most adults were improvising.
Honestly, that realization shocked me too.
Last month, I met one of my old teachers.
Oh no. Did she remember you?
Unfortunately.
What did she say?
She said, "You used to talk too much in class."
Used to?
Exactly. She spoke like the problem disappeared.
Something's never changed. True. Yesterday, my cousin asked me whether I missed school life.
What did you tell him?
I told him I missed the feeling, not the homework.
Fair enough.
Back then, bad days ended quickly.
Yeah.
I failed a math test once and thought my life had ended.
Dramatic even as a child.
Please. Meanwhile, you probably had been preparing speeches after losing board games.
That accusation was accurate.
Honestly, people cared differently back then.
What do you mean?
Conversations felt real.
Yeah.
People listened more.
Yesterday, I noticed something strange, actually.
What?
A group of friends sat together at a restaurant, but nobody talked.
Let me guess. Everyone was staring at their phones.
Exactly.
It's strange how technology connected people and isolated them at the same time.
That sentence sounded like it belonged in a documentary.
Thank you.
Still, you were right.
Sometimes I wondered whether people had become more distant over the years.
Or maybe everyone became tired.
Maybe.
Last winter, I stayed awake until 3 a.m. almost every night.
Why?
I had been overthinking everything.
About life?
About the future, mostly.
I understood that feeling.
The strange thing was, none of the things I worried about actually happened.
That's usually how it worked.
Humans really wasted energy imagining disasters.
And then survived things they never expected.
Exactly.
You know something funny?
What?
When I was a child, I wanted to grow up quickly.
And now?
Now I understood why adults drank tea in silence.
Finally. Character development.
Still, life wasn't bad.
No, it just felt faster.
Maybe that's why memories mattered so much.
Yeah.
They reminded us who we used to be.
And sometimes they explained who we became.
That sounded surprisingly wise.
I had been rehearsing philosophical sentences before you arrived.
Obviously.
Anyway, yesterday's conversation unexpectedly became emotional.
True.
But honestly, I liked it. People rarely slowed down and reflected anymore.
Same.
Everyone rushed through life like they were late for something.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the best moments usually happen quietly.
Like childhood evenings.
Or random conversations, like this one.
Exactly.